Hey folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. So last time we were hot on the trail of Baldur, the assassin, killer, serial murderer, aspirant of the Temple of Baal, who was trying to achieve kills of names on a list, the severing of hands, the ritual murder, in order to gain access to the tribunal of Baal in the temple below the city. And as we made our way down into this mausoleum, discovered a passageway into other mausoleums as well. So we're going to take a look around this second location. We're sort of looking for hints or clues. There was some sort of puzzle here with a location, like a panel here, and there was a note that said, "Kneel with the weight of all you value at his feet, and he will reveal himself." So there was some sort of treasure here. Thinking about this as I went past, I had put like my treasure on here. I'd put gold, but sometimes what you value could be, I guess, your friends, the lives of your companions. So I'm gonna see if I can squeeze all four of us onto this thing as one last attempt to get in here and see if that makes a difference. So we'll send Shadowheart here. We'll send Karlach here. And we'll send, okay, so it was, well, no, we didn't send all four of us. So it wasn't the weight of our friends. It must have been like, well, we're each carrying a lot of stuff. So maybe there was a weight threshold, like 500 pounds or something. I don't know how much the three of us would constitute, but let's go see if we earned, what was it worth? Was it valuable to get in here? Was there a secret related to Baldur or something? We do have a couple of chests, a couple of odd pieces of gold and a journal, and then some other stuff over here, some silver work. We've got a scroll of charm person. I guess we'll just snatch up everything. Hold on, let's get the crew out of the way so we can loot in leisure here. We'll take the goblets, the chalices. These things do add up, and there's quite a few of them. This is like 100 gold. We've read this book about moral decay before.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Let's check the journal. This old diary contains thousands of short entries describing the writer's doings in short factual sentences. One entry catches your eye. "It was introduced to me as the Emperor. Surprising, but its information was good. Its ideas brilliant. I'll not turn up my nose. A boon to the knights, I think." Okay. Vases are all empty. Let's have Astarion crack the chests for us.
I'll do transport.
Okay. And what was inside? Anything good? Let's see. We've got Elixir of Vigilance for Tava, very nice. Oil of Bane and an Elixir of Sea Invisibility. Also very nice at 124 gold. And some alchemy ingredients and a bit more gold. Okay, so nothing related to our boy Baldur. Maybe we'll find something over here in this other crypt. Let's go ahead and take a look. Not seeing any undead or other enemies down here at the moment. Speaking of undead, let's just have that on for now. If we need to sneak, we can always turn it off. Start checking vases and the like. Nothing there. Okay. That seems to be an exit. Let's see, what do we have here? A plea for freedom. The city deserves better than Enver Gortash and his army of steel puppets. Let the city win, not him. So somebody came down here, I guess, to meet their ancestor or something, and left that note?
That's curious.
We've noticed a hole that possibly leads to yet another location. What do we have here? Hymns for the Gone. Not that interesting. Lord Gregorian. Let's read the plaque at least.
Lies Lord Gregorian Gorion, first High Constable of Baldur's Gate, the city's protector.
There's a rusty greatsword, patrons of our hero, some golds. What is this patrons of our hero? This compendium lists and pays special tribute to the citizens of Baldur's Gate who commissioned and paid for the mausoleum spot honoring Gorion. Gorion was a hero and sage of exceptional mind and respectable manner, and under a graying exterior he harbored a heart that bloomed kind and good and evergreen. Plea to the gods. My bones ache, wounds long scarred throb as if new. I long for the comfort of my pipe and the warmth of the fire, but I cannot stop. Gods old and new, hear me. Grant me the strength to keep fighting, the courage to carve out a future for my children, and when I die, the peace that comes with knowing that I did all I could. I suppose that might have been his prayer. We can check the sarcophagus itself, see if he left behind something amazing. Perhaps a weapon or other valuable. What did he leave behind? A war pick, some plate armor, and an elixir of heroism. Okay. We can sell these. And if we open up his body, there is a gold ring as well. Thank you for your contribution. The funds taken from your sarcophagus will not be used in disrespect, but will be used, in fact, to assist in the saving of the city. Can we squeeze through this hole?
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Where could that go to, though? If we summon Scratch, can we send him through? Can he go through the hole? No, it's like he won't. I've had this problem with the summoned companions before. They won't go through on their own. So I'm not sure, like, they provide, like, one small hit, or maybe they distract an enemy and absorb a hit, but I'm not sure what value they have aside from that. Go back to camp, buddy. You know who might be able to fit through? If Astarion turned into a dire raven, he might be able to fit through. He'd be small then, right? Let's try it. Oh, he can. Look at this. Now we're in the Durinbold Mausoleum. Okay. Well.
Over there.
We'll take a look around. There could be traps in here. Looks like there's a way out as well. Can we, like, loot things? As a raven? Can't reach that.
I wonder.
If we look at the Durinbold hounds here.
Lies the Houndmaster of the Durinbolds, surrounded by his loyal pack, good boys and girls all.
We've got a stuffed owlbear head, a stuffed wolf head, a stuffed bear head, and a stuffed boar head. You know what I didn't think of? We could have used this to get Astarion up to the roof with Tava. I don't think I thought of it at that time, but he can fly in this form. Patriarchs, a homegrown aristocracy. Looks like he can loot in this form. Failed a nature check.
Chief Houndmaster Paul, who trained our pack to perfection.
Very well then.
Lionheart Xena, fierce watchdog. At night, no one dared to pass her post.
So we'll need a strength check here, and as a raven, I think we're likely to fail, but let's try it. Yeah. We need to get everybody else in here, is the problem. And we're the only ones who can fit through that hole. But there could be some other goodies inside these sarcophaguses, so we need somebody with some strength to get in here. What happens if we take this passageway?
We've got lots of rest.
So we arrive here at the Durenbold Mausoleum. And we'd gone into... What had we gone into? I'm not entirely sure.
What is that noise? Have people no respect for the dead?
I'm not sure what she's complaining about. Oh, this is interesting. We can't get back inside. Okay.
I don't like giving you what other people have been picking at.
How do we get back to where we were? There's the Hoon Mausoleum. The Mortarch is standing in front of it. And then here we have the Gorion Mausoleum is locked. So probably the way to get our friends in there is to head back to them. This one we unlocked so we can get in. What did I notice? A metal... Hold on. I noticed a metal pipe there. Let me see if I can squeeze in there while I'm still a dire raven. I noticed a metal pipe inside a dirt mound over here.
Lily,
The little girl is commenting on us.
my sweet girl.
Shush, honey.
Oh, I can hear someone in there.
Cannot use that
Stem your
right now.
cries. Sob, roar, scream.
Let me out.
What you must
Cannot use that right now.
There's somebody in here.
I will leave you for now, but I shall not be far. Death's blessings upon you.
I would need a shovel. All right, let's go get the rest of the crew. They're over here, waiting to see the results of Astarian's investigation of this hole. This is actually pretty cool for him to be a, a dire raven here. Now, how do I get out of this? How do I dismiss the dire raven form? Rend vision, hide, disengage, fly, dash. Ah, here we go. Dismiss polymorph. Okay, so we don't get that back for a long rest. But that's a good tool to have in our toolkit. Very interesting. With the group reassembled,
Can't give up now.
let's head out of this mausoleum. Go rescue whoever it is that's been buried alive. And then we can check out the other one over here with the Houndmaster, presumably while she's not watching. But let's come talk to her about this.
Hey, my folks are buried here.
What is that noise?
I'd love to pay them a visit.
Have people... Breathe it in. The damp, the decay. The smell is sweeter than roses, for death is a gift worth cherishing. How might I be of assistance?
I think someone's been buried alive. Oh, okay, we don't have an option to tell her.
Fear not death.
Let's just dig it up right in front of her. There we go. Gothric Rilbin.
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you.
I'm surprised you're still breathing.
You and me both. That's what I get for filching a baldy. The nutcase made me dig me own grave. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like stone shite.
Who is this Stone Lord?
The gang boss has been all up in Nine Fingers territory. He's brutal. Steer clear.
And you stole from him?
I ain't got much in the way of thanks, but the stiff below has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
Your daughter's casket will have to wait.
Well, I won't say no to doodads. What do we got here? A gold necklace, a veridite ring,
Made one with the soil.
mesh toe sandals, and a raifish metallic shaded outfit, plus a magical pike. Looks like it's an ordinary +1 pike, and a +1 rapier. Okay. I'll send these to camp for now, and put the rest of this up for sale. Now, can we talk to you about the buried person?
To think a man lay buried beneath death's soil. It is an abomination of his will. You did well to free him.
Oh, good. You're pleased with us. Okay, so even though we dug up a corpse, you're happy about it. All right. So, we have one more mausoleum we want to check out, which is this one. You can check a couple tombstones here.
Vargas freely. He should have looked before he leapt. Mighty Branwen, the foe hammer grants you honor in death. See Baldur, taken by Umberlee's rage, recovered by her grace. This tombstone shows only the graven initials MT. Grint Thorg, fighter, lost in Dolag's tower. We couldn't recover your bodies, so we buried your 10-foot pole.
10-foot pole, a traditional D&D implement from before the times of Mage Hand.
Here
Oh,
rests Alistair Mann.
I can't help but
Taken
feel a
too soon.
twinge of sorrow at this grave. But why? Who is this?
Oh, that's strange. I'm glad we were randomly checking these tombstones. Let's ask Shadowheart what she's feeling.
That name on the tombstone before, it meant nothing to me, yet I felt a pang of loss all the same.
What do you think it means?
I think I knew that man. I think he helped me somehow long ago. And I grieved when he died. Not all Sharans don robes and dark armor. Some people live perfectly normal lives on the surface, blending in utterly, so that they can serve the Dark Lady in utter secrecy. And not every skill that the Dark Lady asks of her followers can be taught in the shadows. Some can only be mastered on the streets, in daylight, amidst crowds. Lying, tailing, observing without being seen, picking a purse without being felt. I think I must have been sent to learn all these things from the man in that grave. Alistair Manley. Sounds human, and the grave wasn't recent. He must have died some time ago. And I mourned him already. He'd surely not have been buried here if he was exposed. He must have taken the secret of his faith to the grave, undiscovered. A very Sharan ending.
Okay. I just before we dealt with this thing over here, Karlach mentioned that she wanted to visit her folks as well. What was it, Alistair?
This tombstone shows only the graven initials Grint Thorg,
MT.
fighter, lost in Dolag's tower. Taken
Yeah, this one, Alistair Marley.
buried your 10-foot pole.
Okay, we need to, because Karlach mentioned that her parents are buried here, we need to check the rest of these tombstones until we find them. But first we're gonna head back down here. Okay. So, we're gonna have... Who's got the most strength? Well, I think Shadowheart technically does at 21 because of the Potion of Hill Giant strength. But I think in terms of a strength check, Karlach is equally strong. No, it is Shadowheart. All right. Let's do some strength checks with Shadowheart. Let's crack open Rocky's sarcophagus, see what's inside. Also, oh, this one's broken. Gordis's. Then we have Xena. And the Houndmaster himself. Okay, we missed Xena's, so let's have Karlach give it a go.
For a good meal.
That's a failure. Maybe Tava?
Still breathing, despite everything.
There we go. Okay. So with that, all of them are open. We'll see if there's anything valuable in here. Oh! We've triggered a fight. They don't like, they don't like us taking their stuff. We'll take an opportunity attack, though, as this ghostly dog moves out of position. Okay. So, yes, the three hounds, the ghosts of the three hounds, are pissed that we're looting. That's okay. Our damage from sneak attack melee is up to 46, up to 49 ranged. Alright, that's fine. This guy we have advantage on, so let's just take this. There's 5 more. Alright, and then Rocky and the Houndmaster are gonna get to go, followed by Karlach. Rocky's blinded because of Tava's weapon here. But still managed a pretty good hit. They've got some decent necrotic damage. Karlach, go ahead and get a kill from Xena. That'll activate Bloodlust. Let's work on Rocky here. It's not that I blame you guys for attacking us, but we need what you have to offer here, unfortunately.
Need to learn the hard way.
Oh, a flying wolf. That's interesting. Have a nice gift, he says. Okay, let's have her fly up here. Let's get to work. Okay. Bonus action. I wish we had some sort of melee, reusable melee bonus action, but we don't. So we'll just end turn here. And we'll let Shadowheart do something. We can exhort the Risen. We don't see too many undead. Let's have him... We could approach... Yeah, approach is good, because he moves down the stairs, right? Or maybe jumps down. Okay, so his next turn, he's going to approach. That, I think, is good. Let's get our sneak attack on him. 33, very nice. He'll approach now, which gives us an opportunity attack, and destroys him. Okay, not bad, not bad. Feels bad. Violating them, I guess, in a sense. In some ways, I'm kind of breaking the roleplay on Tava here. She would probably be opposed to... Normally, she'd probably be opposed to looting the corpses of the dead or looting mausoleums like this, but we are actually searching for information that might be hidden down here about the murders, and with the stakes as high as they are, anything we can use to fight Gortash and Orin is probably justified. So I think she looks upon it as a case of necessity, the greater good kind of a deal. Anyway, we're doing it, so let's get a looting. We do want to heal Shadowheart up for her small amount of damage she took. Yes. So let's send her some good berries. We can have everyone else do this. Let's send the good berries to Shadowheart. Let's have everybody else go ahead and clean up with the holy hand soap. We'll eat some good berries here on our girl. Okay. Let's send gold to Tava. Gold to Tava. Did you pick up any gold? No. Okay. Looks like we're good. We do need to put all the silver up for sale. Okay. Alright, seems good. Shadowheart can also gain 8 temporary hit points when she concentrates on something, so let's cast guidance on ourselves. Oh, she's not wearing that anymore. I don't remember what it was, but she had some item that was giving her temporary hit points when she concentrated. We must have swapped it out. Oh well, okay. Let's get back to looting. Nothing on the actual undead, it's all on their bodies, I guess. That's fine.
Anything of use?
So this good girl had 3 harpy feathers and a potion of glorious vaulting for Astarion. We'll leave the harpy feathers and the corpse. We don't need the corpse. Gordis here. Oh, so sweet. He had 22 rubber balls and a potion of speed for Tava. Xena, what did you have? You had an elixir of cloud giant strength. Very nice. Plus a stuffed owlbear toy. So cute. An owlbear beak. Oh, that's adorable. Makes me feel even worse for doing what we're doing. And then the master himself. What did he have? 3 dog collars. You know what? I will leave these. 20 gold, 60 gold total. Certainly it's nice, but we don't need it. And I do feel bad for what we're doing here, so we'll grab up the potion of animal speaking, send the arrows to Astarion, send the scroll of animal friendship. Well, we'll just sell that. But we'll leave you the dog collars out of respect. Oh, I didn't want your body. No, 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 no. Put the body back. That's too morbid. I wanted to just make sure there was only a bone inside. A bottle, for some reason. Alright, well, that's our bad deed for the day, I guess.
Simple enough. I doubt a bear this size went down without a fight.
Right, good point. Let's get out of here, and let's look around the rest of the graveyard. We didn't find anything about Dolor, so I'm starting to think maybe I'm wrong about that. But somewhere around here, alright, there's a locked hatch down to the mortuary. There's a mailbox. Kelemvor's mercy. Honorable Mortarch Sire. My neighbors, a lovely couple in the prime of their lives, were found dead in their house yesterday. A burglary gone wrong by the looks of it. They leave behind a young girl, and no money for a burial. The, odor is already potent, and they'll be thrown in the Chionthar shortly. I'm sure you get many a letter like mine, so I'm sorry to add to your burden, but could you see it in your heart to perform rites for this poor couple? The neighborhood has scraped together some coppers for the cost, but I confess it isn't much. May the Lord of the Dead grant them peace. Beldina Bone Knuckles. Okay. Like I said, we do want to check around the rest of the cemetery. We want to see if we can find Karlach's parents and pay respects.
One more hapless farmer boy. Name unknown. Gwyn Highberry. Stillborn, but not forgotten.
Oh, that's a dark part of the Highberry's family history.
Ah, Sandrill. Gone, but ne'er forgotten. This headstone is anonymous, reading only, "As I am now, so you shall be." Here lies Flying Mother, who couldn't.
He won't listen to me! I told him it's naughty to play in graveyards!
Who won't listen? Is that a dead kid? Oh, yikes. Grotesque distension? What? Bloated beyond hope, will explode at the slightest touch.
Color of the rainbow.
Is that a kid or is it a halfling or a gnome or something? Oh no, it's a halfling. Ellsworth. Okay. Boy, that's weird. I don't know who this kid is talking about.
Beloved little Tan, never forgotten. Kalimvor guide your soul.
Okay. Where do we think Karlach's parents might be?
Final resting place of Dolken Elendara, ever close to your beloved Elf Song Tavern.
We don't have a last name for Karlach, so I guess we just go until she says something.
Duncan, last of the Gory clan, who died without issue. Here lies Ogre Bob, his arm anyway, it's all that would fit. He will be missed at Whitburn Quarry. M. Kerwin, treasured. Antonio Bongal, proud father of Walbran, remembered by the sun.
I know that name is a courier's note, something about settling matters with 9 fingers. We've been in the Gorion Mausoleum. A recent burial over here as well.
The stone on this vandalized tomb reads, "Cry a rain of tears, so flowers may bloom over Iris."
Alright, if we come up to this area, we've been down in the mausoleum.
This tombstone has been vandalized. Its original wording replaced with, "Vampires are real." The stone on this vandalized tomb now reads, "Fear the Lord of Bones, he never dies." Here lies Anna Marie, my nanny, but good as mum. Rest in peace, Janina. Beloved mother, gone too soon. Honored Commander Harold Logerson, killed by deceitful followers of Baal. We will not let this happen again. Here rest the remains of Ronnie Morello. Cause of death, starvation.
Okay. So we have yet to go up to the actual temple itself, but we need to check out the rest of these tombstones. Not sure who's buried in this sarcophagus.
Here lie Pluck and Karlach Cliffgate, my parents. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I've been away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters.
Taters?
Meant I love you in the Cliffgate household. I can't even remember how it started anymore. Lost family law. There was a lot of silly nonsense in our house. My mates used to say we had our own personal language. I guess I'm the last remaining speaker. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death, that there was only change. Dad thought that was a load of woo, that gone meant gone unless you'd struck a deal with one of the gods. Said he had better things to do in life than beg favors off immortals. I'm not sure what I believe.
Man, Karlach, for such a happy-go-lucky person, has surprising depth to her, huh? In another playthrough, I would love to probably play Will's origin character and try romancing her to get more out of her character and her actress's work that was put into her writing. She's actually a really cool character. I like her quite a lot. So how do we respond to her musings about death? There's no need to wonder our souls travel to the city of judgment and are then taken by the gods. I mean, supposedly in this realm, people actually know that that's the answer, right? Like, you go to the astral plane and then a god leads you to the city of judgment where you are assigned to the realm that you belong to. There are people who have returned from death, and most of them tell that story. But I don't think certainty is what she's looking for. I think faith is what she's looking for. Personally, I'm on board with Dad, but Mom has a point too. We return to the cycle of life, not our consciousness, not our thoughts or ideas, our minds, but the matter that makes us up, the stardust that we're born from, becomes part of the earth again, right? Even if we're cremated. And I think that's maybe what Tava would choose to say here to Karlach. Your mum was right. Our bodies become soil, water, air. We don't die, we just change.
Nice thought, isn't it? This grass could be my mum's hair. The air in my lungs might be my dad telling me taters. I like that.
A nice moment with her.
That cliff gate, beloved wife and mother.
So Karlach is named after her mother, slightly different spelling, and her last name is Cliffgate, something we didn't know about her until today. I don't think we need to read the rest of the tombstones in here, but let's check in with some of the NPCs.
My Agnes shall be dancing in the market. Flowers in her hair. Not here. Not like this. I hope the Grand Duke strings up whoever did this to her.
Oh, was she one of the victims?
Beloved Agnes Schweitz. Her smile shined like 1,000 suns.
Agnes Schweitz. Were you on the list? No. So she wasn't murdered as part of the plot. There's no information for us here. She was just died somehow.
I can feel you. Help me. Please.
What is going on here? Like, making prayers to Mirkul. It's not a good thing for a little girl to be doing.
Psst. Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise.
Whatever you're doing, stop it. Magic isn't a game.
Ugh, you're worse than the Mortark. Whatever.
Who are you trying to raise?
Why don't it work?
This is Nina Dortmel. Is this her mother or something?
Brighten up a loved one's grave with a bouquet.
Didn't know her name, we just called her Gramishka. Phidia Pengist, a noble lance board player to the last.
I'm gonna save you, Garrett.
Andreas Lothar, beloved of Ciro Lali. May we keep your hearth warm.
She's talking to someone named Garrett, so she's trying to raise a friend of hers that died? Okay.
Flowers say what words never can.
Got a flower salesman here at the...
Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days.
Yeah, show me what you've got.
Of course.
Okay, necrotic resistance, peerless focus, greater healing, and featherfall. I mean, we'll buy all of these. And then... let's buy a black oleander for Karlach's parents. I think that's a nice gesture, right?
Come back any time. You won't find fresher.
Oh, I forgot to actually sell her my wares.
A friendly face at a graveyard is always a treat.
How much has she got? 369? All right. Well, let's sell a few things. Whatever we can get away with. Oops. No, I sold something I didn't want to. The absolute outfit. Yeah, let's get that back. What you got left? 40 gold? Okay. Oh, what did I just sell? Damn it. I sold something I didn't mean to. Yeah, those. I think that's it, yeah. Okay.
Come back anytime.
We need to fix something in here, though. Yeah. These need to be sold. Anything else? The keys we probably want to stick in our key pouch. There we go. Okay. This stuff we can send to camp. Okay, we do have another mausoleum that we can check out there.
Grave with a bouquet.
But before we do that, real quick. Which one was her parents?
Here lies Karlach Cliffgate, beloved
Yeah.
wife and mother.
The Black Oleander. We'll leave that on her tombstone as a nice gesture. Okay, let's head over here. This corpse is going to explode if anybody touches it. We do have a few more headstones here. One more recent burial.
L. Brenton, beloved Josie Ann Fountainhead. Outstanding lies anonymous. The fists. Whoever you were, we buried you with care. Snake Mother Denise.
All right. I think we're basically done here. The one thing left we have to do is check out the Grand Mausoleum here. Somehow this didn't connect to the other ones. But let's get inside.
Feel you. Help me. Please.
Okay, so the Grand Mausoleum. What do we have down here? Taking a look around.
How much farther can I go? Be wary. This place is trapped.
Oops. Okay. Place is trapped. Good to know. Let's have our boy deal with some of this. Here we go.
Be careful.
There's another one.
Traps about. Should be easy.
DC 20. Maybe there's something good down here. Okay, take another quick peek around for other traps, maybe? No, seems we're good. All right. Let's resume what we were doing with Tava here. Taking a look at the goodies. Yeah, the vases are empty. So who was buried here and why, right? We don't actually know. Let's check the sarcophagus. We have a scroll of Revivify. I don't know who needs this. I guess Karlach can have it. And then the offerings key and the offerings key. We already picked those chests, so I don't think we need them. There's double doors here, but... Could there be another consequence for looting this place? There could be, right? I mean, there's certainly traps. What's in here? Battle Mage's Power, Potion of Invisibility, Potion of Flying, all very nice. We'll take those. Oh, and a silver ingot. Okay. Let's add that to wares. And then over here, in the opulent chest, we have Scroll of Circle of Death. Ooh. Sculpt a massive sphere of entropic energy around a creature. Devastate the target and all surrounding creatures. I'm not familiar with that particular spell, but it sounds amazing. And with that, we've gotten the goods. I guess we go check out where this leads to now. There's one more passageway inside. Let's have Astarion come and do a quick scan. Any more traps or anything like that? Doesn't seem like it. Okay.
No one stopped me yet.
So, doesn't seem to be much treasure in here. Mostly just... Oh, the corpse rose is nice. That's for making something. I think the special poison we found? Mostly it's just a crumbling journal. I was still a supplicant when I came face to face with him. Masked in gold, his fine skin and worn as parchment. Jurgle, the Death Keeper, the end of everything. I asked what he needed of me. He asked a simple question. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? I knew not how to respond, and said as such. He seemed nonplussed, neither disappointed nor pleased. I fell to my knees in respect for his awesome power. This garnered no reaction. There I stayed, trembling, with an emotion I could not name. And when I stood again, the final scribe was gone. Yeah, I think this actually tells me something that I didn't quite realize. Withers has asked us this exact same question, matches the description, aside from the mask, and has the same sort of reaction to us. He acts as the final scribe, and he has power over life and death. So I think Withers actually is not a priest or related to Jurgle. I think it probably is Jurgle. Somehow present here on the mortal plane and governing life and death in our favor. Very interesting stuff. We do have a corpse rose. I will actually examine this because I want to remember exactly what it's for. Yeah, Thizabald's brewed up bellygummer. That's right. That's what it was for. We'll go ahead and take that. We'll check the rows of books. Death and Divinity, a Godly Guide. So maybe the reason that he's helping us is because the Dead Three, who took over his job, his portfolio of death, are doing what they're doing, and he's like, nope, you're breaking the rules, boys. I gotta help these adventurers kick your ass. Alright, case file number 846. What is this? Baldur's Gate versus Flynn Silver. Case for prosecution. Master Silver did, with forethought and without malice, kill William Lister and Simon Simi Trent at their home as part of an ungodly ritual to honor the Dead Three, or one of the Dead Three, the gods Baneball or Merkel. Case for the defense. I don't know nothing about any gods. All I know is Bill and Simi were trying to cut me out of our deal, and they got what they had coming. Those symbols and stuff, now their guts was arranged, I don't know nothing. Verdict. Guilty, sentence death, commuted to banishment so as not to anger higher powers. Huh. Okay. And the Unclaimed. Yeah, we actually have read that before, now that I see the first few words. Okay. Well, gained some insight possibly into Wither's true identity here. We do have a stack of scrolls as the last thing to look at. Crown of Madness? Alright. I mean, who is likely to cast this? Nobody, right? Maybe Astarion? Let's get out of here. Alright, so I think our journey through the exterior of this graveyard is now done. We've seen everything there is to see. Got a little bit of a clue about Shadowheart. Visited Karlach's parents and paid our respects. Searched all the mausoleums for clues about Dolor, but came up pretty much empty. So next time we'll go inside the building proper, and then continue our exploration of the lower city here. Right, so we started at the Basilisk Gate, we saw the Tabernacle, then Baldur's Mouth, Elfsong Tavern, the Wine Festival, Murder Target Cora. We might have missed something in here. So next time we'll check out the mausoleum or the mortuary itself, there is this, yeah, we've seen all 3 of the mortuaries and the grand mortuary as well. We'll check out the building itself, and we might sneak down to the mortuary. It seems like it would be a crime to do it, but we might do it anyway, just to see what's down there. See if there's anything related to the murders. And then it looks like we missed something over at the Highbury house. There's some sort of hatch down. I might have seen it and missed it. But after that, we have this building to investigate. And then look at how big just the lower city is here. We've got 7 or 8 more episodes, it looks like, easily. But anyway, I'm going to be taking a break here. As always, thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope you're looking forward to more. Oh, I've lost the group. All right, well, I'll go get them off camera. We'll see you next time. Take care.